Good morning, students. Welcome back to the Geometry online session. This is the second session on trigonometry. And in the previous session, we have learned about the definition of trigonometry and some trigonometric ratios. And we have started solving practice set 8.1. And in this session, we are going to continue it further. So let's first revise the previous session. So what is trigonometry? Trigonometry is nothing but the study of relation between sides and angles of a triangle. Okay, and I told you that in trigonometry we are going to consider only a right angle triangle. So here I have considered triangle ABC, and in this triangle angle B is 90 degree. So angle A and angle C will be acute angles. Okay, so here I have considered angle A as theta, and depending on this angle A, we are going to find the trigonometric ratios. So how many trigonometric ratios we have learned? Yes, we have learned 3 trigonometric ratios. So what is the first ratio? It is sine ratio. It can be written as sine theta. Okay, so what is the formula for sine theta? Yes, it is opposite side of theta upon hypotenuse. That means if you consider this triangle ABC, then opposite side of theta is side BC and hypotenuse is AC. So your sine ratio will become BC upon AC. Okay. Then we have learned cos theta, that is cosine ratio, and its formula is adjacent side of theta upon hypotenuse. So what is the adjacent side of theta? It is side AB upon hypotenuse is side AC. Okay. After that we have learned tangent ratio. It can be written as tan theta. So what is the formula for tan theta? Correct. Opposite side of theta upon adjacent side of theta. So what is the opposite side here? It is side BC and adjacent side is side AB. So your ratio becomes BC upon AB. Okay, so this will be your tan theta. Now, how to remember these formulas? So for that, if you search on YouTube, you will get many ideas. So if you want, I can give you one idea. For that, if you consider the initials of the ratios, that means if you are considering sine theta, then you have to consider O and upon H. So how to remember it? O hero, then for cos theta will be A hero, and for tan theta is OA. So for that you can remember as O hero, A hero, OA. Okay, so this is one trick I have told here. You can use any other trick also. Now let's try to solve practice set 8.1. So here fourth sum, in figure angle PQR is equal to 90 degree, angle PQS is equal to 90 degree, angle PRQ is equal to alpha, and angle QPS is equal to theta. Write the following trigonometric ratios. So here two set of trigonometric ratios are given and you have to find them. So here this is the figure given to us. Here two right angle triangles are given. Triangle PQS, in that angle Q is of 90 degree, and angle PQR, in that angle PQR is of 90 degree, and you have to find these ratios. Okay, so let's start with the first one. Here we have to find sine alpha. Okay, so what is alpha? Alpha is the acute angle. This angle PRQ is alpha. I told you acute angles can be denoted by theta, alpha or beta. Any Greek letter you can denote the acute angles. So here angle PRQ is denoted by alpha and angle QPS is denoted by theta. Okay, so here we have to find sine alpha. That means you have to consider this angle, and according to that you have to find the opposite side and adjacent side. Okay, so here what will be the opposite side? So PR will be your hypotenuse, and for angle alpha this will be adjacent side, and for angle alpha this will be your opposite side. Okay, so let's write down. Sin alpha is opposite side of alpha upon hypotenuse. What is opposite side here? Side PQ. So PQ upon PR. So that will be your ratio. Okay, then we have to find cos alpha. So what is the formula for cos alpha? Yes, adjacent side of alpha upon hypotenuse. Now what is adjacent side here? RQ, and hypotenuse is PR. So your ratio will be RQ upon PR. Okay, then we have to find tan alpha. So what is the formula for tan alpha? Correct, it is opposite side of alpha upon adjacent side of alpha. So what is the opposite side? PQ upon RQ. So this will be your tan alpha. Okay, I hope you all are understanding this. So one set of ratios we have find out. Now let's find the second one. First one is sin theta. So now we have to consider this angle P, which was denoted by angle theta. Okay, so on the basis of this angle theta, this will be your opposite side and this will be your adjacent side. Okay, and this is the hypotenuse. So what is the opposite side of theta? It is QS. So you will write here QS upon PS. Okay, then we have to find cos theta. Cos theta is adjacent side of theta upon hypotenuse. So adjacent side is side PQ. So your ratio becomes PQ upon PS. Okay, then we have to find tan theta. So tan theta is opposite side of theta upon adjacent side of theta. So here you will write QS upon PQ. Now let's move on to the next part of this lesson, that is relation among trigonometric ratios. So these ratios are related to each other. Okay, so let's find the relation between them. For that I have drawn here right angle triangle PMN, and in this triangle angle M is of 90 degree, angle N is theta. Then what will be angle P? Let's find out. We know that in any of the triangle, the sum of measure of all angles of a triangle is 180 degree. That means angle P plus angle M plus angle N is equal to 180 degree. Now let's substitute the value. We know that angle M is 90 degree and angle N is theta. So here angle P plus 90 degree plus theta, that is equal to 180 degree. Now shift this 90 degree to the other side, you will get angle P plus theta is equal to 180 degree minus 90 degree, that is equal to 90 degree. Now shift this theta to the other side, you will get 90 degree minus theta. That means angle P is equal to 90 degree minus theta. So if you consider any of the acute angle of the right angle triangle as theta, then other acute angle will be 90 minus theta. Okay, so this you have to remember. Now let's find the relation between the trigonometric ratios. Okay, so what are the trigonometric ratios? Sin theta, cos theta and tan theta. Now let's see the first ratio, sin theta. So here if you consider this angle theta, then sin theta is, what is the formula? Opposite side of theta upon hypotenuse. Yes, so what is the opposite side of theta? It is PM and hypotenuse is NP. So your ratio is PM upon PN. Write this equation as equation 1. Then cos theta. Cos theta is, what is the formula for cos theta? It is adjacent side of theta upon hypotenuse. So adjacent side of theta is side nm. So you will write here nm upon Pn. Write this equation as equation 2. Now let's find the tan theta. So what is the formula for tan theta? Yes, it is opposite side of theta upon adjacent side of theta. So what is the opposite side here? Side Pm, and adjacent side is side Nm. So you will write here Pm upon Nm. Write this equation as equation 3. So these are the 3 ratios we can write here. Now if you consider other acute angle, so which is the other acute angle? It is angle P. So if you consider this angle, then also you have to find sin theta, cos theta and tan theta. Okay, so let's find. Now here angle, measure of this angle is 90 minus theta. So instead of angle sin theta, you have to write sin 90 minus theta. Okay, so let's find out here. What is sin 90 minus theta? For sine ratio, we have to find the opposite side upon hypotenuse. So opposite side of 90 minus theta is side nm. So you will write here nm upon Pn. Write this equation as equation 4. Then we have to find cos 90 minus theta, because your angle is 90 minus theta. So everywhere you have to write 90 minus theta. That is equal to adjacent side upon hypotenuse. Adjacent side of 90 minus theta is Pm and hypotenuse is Pn. So Pm upon Pn. Write this equation as equation 5. Then we have to find tan 90 minus theta. So it will be opposite side upon adjacent side, that is Nm upon Pm. Write this equation as equation C. Now if you observe all these equations, you can see that sin theta and cos 90 minus theta has same ratio, that is Pm upon Pn. Similarly, cos theta and sin 90 minus theta has same ratios, that is Nm upon Pn. And if you multiply tan theta and tan 90 minus theta, you will get answer as 1. Okay, so these are the relation amongst the trigonometric ratios. So let's see what are the relations you can see here. Sin theta is equal to cos 90 minus theta from equation 1 and equation 5. Similarly, you can say that cos theta is equal to sin 90 minus theta. Just now I show you. That is from equation 2 and equation 4. Okay. Also note that tan theta into tan 90 minus theta, that is Pm upon Nm into Nm upon Pm, from equation 3 and 6, you will get answer as this Nm and this Nm will get cancelled. Pm, this Pm and this Pm will get cancelled. So you will get here tan theta into tan 90 minus theta is equal to 1. Okay. Then similarly, sin theta upon cos theta. If you do this division, you will get Pm upon Pn. Sin theta's ratio is Pm upon Pn and cos theta ratio is Nm upon Pn. So if you change the division sign into multiplication sign, you will get Pm upon Pn into Pn upon Nm. Now this Pn and this Pn will get cancelled and you will get here Pm upon Nm, and Pm upon Nm is the tan theta ratio. So that means sin theta upon cos theta is equal to tan theta. This is one more equation we have derived. Okay, so What you have to remember, what we have learned today? We have learned that sine 90 minus theta is equal to cos theta, or cos 90 minus theta is equal to sine theta. Then we have learned that sine theta upon cos theta, or if you divide any sine ratio by cos ratio, then you will get tan ratio. Okay, so you will get here tan theta. Similarly, if you multiply tan theta into tan 90 minus theta, then you will get answer as 1. So these are the important formulae you should remember. Now let's see the assignment question. In the right angle triangle LMN, angle LMN is equal to 90 degree, angle L is equal to 50 degree, and angle N is equal to 40 degree. Write the following ratios. So with this, I will end this session here. Thanks for watching this video.